Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Buckeyes offense making their way on the field today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team, which won a conference championship, is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024... Teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
And someone moved this a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Trying to find some room. It's Peoples. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Went backwards on first down, so it's second and long here from the 10. Looking downfield, it's Sayan. Makes a quick catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a fourth down call.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle.
Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They make the tackle, but easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Direct snap. He's past the marker and still going. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
He'll pitch it. They got him behind the line. The option fools no one.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Here he goes. Who's in the clear? They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
The Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. The ball is picked off, and he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. At the 20, the 10. Touchdown, USC. 6 points for the defense in this play.
gets his hands on the football, just knocks it up in the air, at that point, it's a free ball. Anybody can get it. But the concentration to come down with the interception and then the speed to be able to take it into the end zone. Just great focus and concentration.
Point after, knocked right through. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this breaks into the clear. They're moving down with the Wildcat.
I said, okay, I'm already doing it.
You look like you were about to lock in for another play.
No, man, I was already taking it. This man over here, that's dope. Wow. Yeah, that's nigga.
What, you can't let out gases that aren't supposed to be in your body?
I said it. Oh my God! Here come the excuses.
No excuse. I need you to retire. Matter of fact, sleep right now.
This is an explosive run to get a first down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. The back's got it on the pitch. First down, looking for more now. Finally brought down, but the option produces a big gain that time. That's great execution. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Pitch play to the back. Now here he goes. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down.
And the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. 4 receivers on the field where they take a shot here on second and inches. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Can he make it to the marker? Make the stop. But good enough for a first down at the 29.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. With all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Oh, a fumble here. Can you believe it? They scoop up the ball. It's on a live play.
Wow, the defense makes a huge play. They were able to poke the ball away from the receiver, but the offense was quicker to get to the ball, so they retained possession.
And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to throw it on third and very long. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense defense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He's in the clear. This grinding drive from the playoff game. Third down and short. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Oh, he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, still down by 7. So USC's offense comes out for their first possession today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. This guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
Tackled way behind the line. They'll lose 6 there.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the
breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Breaks into the clear. The 20. Crosses the all the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Well, that's why this wide receiver is one of the best in the country. Makes a routine catch, and look what he does with it. Takes it almost a length to the field for a touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Tackle is made, and that's good for a first down at the 47.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
A huge hit by the linebacker, a collision of big bodies there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Okay, we've reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense, some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Crucial third down play coming up. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this third and short. See what you can do from here.
That's caught. It's Peoples.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
That completion sets up a second down play. Dropping back, it's Sayan. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
Hi, it's me again.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Quick throw with the quarterback off the RPO. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. The short completion of the tight end. Now the offense will spend the timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Out of the gun now on 4th down. The pass rush gets home. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark, see if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State.
What is your favorite team?
Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. Breaks an open space. Oh, he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Here he goes. Touchdown, Buckeyes. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half. Leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. Talk about seizing some momentum.
With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Handoff here from the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
The defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. And they'll bring him down. The defense punctuating the 2nd quarter with a big play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
kicking team makes the recovery. Well executed onside kick. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, trying to make up this deficit. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Pitch to the back. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
And it's a direct snap. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the wildcat look.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Great job by this defense once again on that third down, and now we get to fourth down. And you start to think about things here as we get into the second half, Chris. You go for it, you make it, everybody's happy. If you go for it on fourth down and you don't get it, now you're giving your opponent the football in pretty good field position.
And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Looking to throw it on first down. Pulls it in. It's Sanders. Yeah, you simply cannot hit the quarterback like that. He got caught red-handed. Offense comes to the line with a first down. The defense going to have to overcome that costly 15-yard penalty. First down. Looking to throw the football. There to go. That ball not loose. The offense has it and still going. They get him to the ground. Heads up by the offense to keep possession, but he's still short of the marker.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break as one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Solid run. They'll bring him down to the 28-yard line. Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. And the Trojans will line up to punt it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. That's a solid gain out of the wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, you're going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Scanning the field. It's Sayin. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. It'll be enough for a first down. Brought down at the 43. Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's caught. Good Smith. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Single back, takes the handoff. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris. That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. There's the handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Receiver makes the grab. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
To throw, it's Sayan. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Ohio State.
There he goes again on the option for a touchdown. This receiver now has 2 on the day. Clearly a big part and an emphasis this week in getting him more involved, and it sure has paid off.
Extra point try coming now. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, the kicking team recovers. That gamble pays off.
Wow, the kicker deserves a lot of credit here. He placed the ball perfectly. All you have to do is keep the ball in bounds and then hope for a favorable bounce. Here, they got a real favorable bounce.
Direct snap. He'll toss it to the back. They'll bring him down, but the Wildcat produces an explosive run to get a first down.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they?
He's in the clear. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. This has been a tremendous fight through 3 quarters. In this playoff game, deadlocked heading to the final period. Let's check out the game summary so far. Heading to the fourth quarter, who can step up and make a crucial play in this pursuit of a national championship? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking for a gap. It's Peoples. Brought down, but he's past the line to gain.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Dropping back. It's Sayan. The sure hands. It's Tate.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. In the red area, it's Peoples. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They come to the line in a wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. On the option. And they finally they stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought it.
Touchdown, Buckeyes. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Well, Chris, you don't see this very often. Pitching it to a receiver on the option, and the defense had no idea that he was in play. Takes it to the house for a touchdown.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Hey, it's the 4th quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
Back to throw. It's Mayava. He stays alive. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. First down and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. It's a run. Running back's got it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. And the offense produced some magic. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack in a crucial moment.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Puts the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Oh, Chris, the quarterback and the receiver just not quite on the same page here on that 3rd down and long. But at this point in the game, you got to consider going for this. They need a touchdown.
A play action, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Cannot get the throw. He's taken down with a huge play at this stage of the game.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open. The result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Pitches to the back. Defense not fooled by the wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the tackle, but that first down should secure their spot in the national championship game. A timeout on the field. Talk some strategy, a crucial moment here. And it's a direct snap. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. The offense able to retain possession. Very lucky to still have a chance to win this. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff game on the line here. And the offense, they keep away to secure the victory. Pounding away with the run game. That's a solid game. Moves the ball to the 29.
You know, they try to run the football here, and they're unable to get that first down. The clock does keep moving. The big question now is 3rd down. What do you do? Keep it on the ground again, or roll the dice, throw the football, knowing an incompletion, the clock will stop.
Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Makes the catch. It's Smith. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Fourth down, drops back, looking to throw for it. A deep shot right down the middle. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. He just goes down, and that'll do it for the ballgame. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. I'm so impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
So which one are you supposed to turn on? So yeah, should be this way? Yo. Yeah, I'm probably, yeah, I'm doing both. Look at this thing. Look at that. Yeah, of course. There's the drink on the top. You play. They got ready up these if they're not. If they don't have no money. I need total sleep. I need 100% concentration. Yeah, just for a little bit. We're about to go to the store. Just want to make sure nothing else I gotta do. What? I didn't know it was raining. Where's she at? She didn't come inside the thing? Huh? We tried that before, it wouldn't work. What? And dirty, put it on top of the summer cage. You leave her out there, right? Yeah, you just didn't have to be here. A lot of stuff you fuck it up. It would have been over. I'd have been like, what the fuck are you doing? Tighten up.